has just confirmed, reporting for Reuters, that an FBI agent in the Washington field office has been fired. They were fired for refusing to arrest and perp walk James Comey. Now, the Washington field office covers the Eastern District of Virginia. Comey is being allowed to surrender for booking at his arraignment next week. They wanted to perp walk Jim Comey.
Yes.
A reminder, Michael, that this is about humiliation and not actually about accountability or justice.
Absolutely, Alicia. It's always about Donald Trump getting retribution for the humiliation he thought or felt was placed upon him. And so to the same extent that, you know, he had his mugshot. Well, he took his mugshot and turned it into a multi-million-dollar T-shirt.
Well, he also tried to steal an election. That's why he got a mugshot in Georgia in the first place.
Yes, but in his mind, that part didn't happen. What did happen was the mugshot. And so anytime he can find a corollary, and this was one, he wants to level that up as best he can and have his minions do the same. So, yeah, it is about the humiliation. It's about the embarrassment of it. And it's also about that retribution. And I just shout out kudos to that. And we've been talking about this. Within these institutions, the guardrails are there. The question is, can they hold those individual guardrails? Will they be able to hold? Which is why I say they need to lock arms more often to strengthen those guardrails against such things.
It just, I mean, we need to, I know Ken Delaney and our colleague is reporting this. Shout out to Ken Delaney and our other colleague, Carol Lennig. They have been breaking amazing stories over the last couple of days, really peeling back the layers for the American people about what is happening inside the Eastern District of Virginia, inside the Justice Department writ large. I know that we're going to learn more about just additional details about this, but on its face, it seems like there's grounds for a lawsuit here. FBI agents are not, they don't work, they do not swear an oath, much like the other public servants in the government. They do not swear oath to the President of the United States or to the FBI Director. They swear oath to the Constitution and to the law. I think we always have to say this, or at least for me, it's very important. Look, James Comey is no sparkling flower, okay? He is not, there are many people in this country that feel as though the actions that then FBI Director James Comey took led directly to Donald Trump being elected the president the first time. None of that matters because James Comey is just one in a long line of individuals. So for folks who are like, oh, well, I don't know if we should defend James Comey. No, we have to defend James Comey and everybody else because fear is the policy here. That is their political weapon of choice. And they're using the full force of the federal government to enact political persecution and retribution on behalf of one man.
I think, Alicia, you have to. And I really kind of bristle when I hear folks, as Simone aptly referenced, you know, make that comparison. Well, you know, I'm not a fan of James Comey because of what happened in 2016. OK, that's then. But the reality of it is you don't want the system ever to be weaponized against anyone, regardless of what they may have done in the past or what you may have thought of their actions in the past. What we need to stay focused on right now, folks, is what's happening to your neighbors, your families, your community, your country by a rogue president and a rogue administration of bad actors who don't give a damn about the Constitution, who find ways every week, every day to step on it, to step on its words and its full meaning. And so, yes, you can point back in the past and say, oh, X, Y did that, and I'm not happy about it. But look at what's happening today. So James Comey is no different than any other citizen. He's a private citizen who's being hauled in front of a judicial process for what? For what? And that's where you always have to ask yourselves, why is this happening? And it's happening because one man is so insecure and is so juvenile in his thinking that this is the only way he can't move on from it. And we get caught up in it. And that, for me, Alicia, is a bigger problem than what James Comey did in 2016.